Danielle, thank you. And while investigators examine the background of the suspect in this horrific event, there are questions about the reports of his past involvement with police and the mental health system.
Channel 2's Ron Plants spoke with a local psychiatrist who is very familiar with how the system is supposed to work.
It's easy to look backwards and say, wow, there are warning signs, but it's very, very complex.
Psychiatrist Dr. Michael Cummings says up to 3,000 patients a year may be ordered by police or the courts to one of the busiest psych ERs in the state at ECMC for a psychiatric exam. So with accounts, this 18-year-old suspect was checked out by state police and a psych center after his murder-suicide threats last summer at his Broome County High School. Cummings' response, stressing no direct knowledge of the case.
While it will be easy to say, we should have picked up on something and followed this person over time to prevent something, we'd be talking about doing that to like 100,000 individuals. If you look at past ones, the Las Vegas tragedy, some of the other ones that have occurred, most of these people would not come up on most people's radar. They may have had touches with mental health, they may have had touches with law enforcement, but they're not obvious people that you're looking at and saying, oh, this is the guy we have to track. Numerous social media posts talking about pure evil, and you can see it in someone's eyes and all this stuff. We'd like to think we could predict that, but being someone who's, somewhat of an expert about that, I will tell you that's very, very difficult to predict the behavior of one human being based on a psychiatric evaluation, based on a review of their history.
Then reports this individual wrote he was, quote, bored during the pandemic in his high school years with the school shut down and went to the internet.
They're socially isolated from friends and they're feeling disenfranchised. And again, I don't know anything about this individual's developmental history. That puts them at risk for being skewed by groups where they feel a sense of belonging.
Cummings stresses the vast majority of people with mental health issues are not violent and often victims themselves. And
we take care of our population better than what we're doing right now. And then hopefully more and more of these cases get caught in that safety net. There's always going to be that individual. If someone wants to do something awful, and they're organized and they have the means and the financial means to do so, that's a very, very difficult thing to stop.
Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.